Alright, it's your boy Frank back again with another video. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit tired, but hey, we still on the grind though. I don't know tomorrow. I'm recording this on Thursday, very night time. Actually, it's basically tomorrow now. It's basically Friday, 1 a.m. in the morning. But I don't know if I was thinking about. I don't know if I'm gonna upload OPO video, like today, which is Friday, or Monday. I may upload on Monday. I'm still thinking about it. But today we are doing a reaction video. We are actually reacting to, what is it? Right here, this one. So I think it was that I was.
Why don't you become a
But we didn't even get an ads, man. So you guys saw that it was good here. I was just skip it, click and see, is that the truth? So Young Pack said that for some of the videos it's gonna be like just information. I went to like one of the newer video and I saw they're actually coming back with the storytelling and everything. But for now it's just gonna be information, which I wouldn't mind. We're gonna still react to it before we get to the new stuff. So you already know the link in the original video is gonna be in the description. Check it out before you check my video out, my reaction video and stuff. And before we start, guys, remember, hit the subscribe button. Go to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to be buying multiple gift cards so I could give it away so I could give it away for you guys. So that means one of you, not most of you, is gonna win one of those gift cards. And I'm buying myself a face cam. Wait, what? Face cam? Hold on, question. Face wheel? Yes, I'm telling you. Hit the subscribe button. 1,000 subscribers. I'm buying myself a face cam and multiple gift cards for you guys. Alright, let's just get this started. Full screen this and boom.
An army of large steam and hydraulic fueled mechanisms
those are
encroach upon
SCP?
a temple on the island of Yaros, but are met with extreme hostility from the abominations of the Sarkic followers.
Okay.
A singular mech is impaled by a series of fleshy spines and falls limp, laying dormant for thousands of years. Until discovered by SCP archaeologists in a place known today as the Araucum Desert.
So is this the SCP that we're talking about? This has to be the SCP then, right? It has to be.
Hello, everyone.
Yep,
My name
it
is
is.
Dr. Buck, and as
Hey,
you
Dr.
can see
Buck.
behind me, we are performing a field study of Provisional Site 31, and more specifically, the SCP it is built around.
I just give me the information, you know what I mean? Dr. Buck is doing this one, I'll listen to your voice anytime, Dr. Buck, and stuff. But let's see, listen. Sorry. So she said around there. So it's like around this thing is like SCP the Colossus, like 2406, or is this SCP-2406 itself? Let's see.
SCP-2406, codenamed the Colossus. This site is to maintain the facade of a Kazakhstani military facility. All researchers working directly with SCP-2406 must wear Type A hazmat suits at all times and will go through a rigorous decontamination process upon exit.
So what is there like a specific chemical inside the location where it's very, very, very dangerous to humans or something? Like my boy has to wear a hazard suit and take the competition shower thing so he doesn't walk out with any chemicals. I'm intrigued so far, I'm intrigued.
A security perimeter of armed guards is to remain in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access. Direct interaction with SCP-2406-1 requires authorization by Site Command.
Okay, who's the Site Commander?
Now, on to the SCP itself. SCP-2406 is a mechanical automaton, 93.
Woo, guys. 93 meters high. That's almost the same height as me, stuff. So what? Okay, so this is a robot. You saw like it got impaled with the spike thing in its eye or something. Like, was it technically living at the time? Like, you saw it was walking, that just fell to the floor, and then out of nowhere, thousands of years, I'm guessing, the SCP Foundation found it. Like, was it alive? Is it still alive? Like, I'm confused. So they like lost energy, and if it was alive, or let's say it wasn't alive, how they got taken out by one spike thing? Like, I'm just confused.
3 meters in height and weighing approximately 210 tons.
So we're just going to end 1985.
Indicates that SCP-2406 was not sentient and required at least 6 operators to properly function.
Okay, there you go. That's what I meant.
It is hypothesized that SCP-2406 was piloted via 160 different valves and levers within its interior.
Okay, there we go.
Limbs were
so someone was powering it, and they just ditched it, or they just died inside with them. I'm guessing.
Controlled through the application of pneumatics, hydraulics, and clockwork, and powered by a nuclear reactor located within the torso. SCP-2406 was discovered on August 7th, 1985 in the Arkham.
It still has the spikes in there. I like it. They drew on the spike with it like this. Look at it. I'm guessing it's just a screw, and that's another screw. I don't think that's is that a person? I don't know. Let's continue.
Desert, formerly the eastern basin of the Aral Sea, during an
like imagine like excavating this big ass entity, which is not entity, it's like a mechanic thing, like this big ass robot like out the ground. Like, bah, you know that took so much work, man. I don't even know how people then saw this too. Like, how, like I like how the foundation found it before people found it. Like, come on, I know people had to find this before the foundation or something. But god damn, 93 meters. All I'm saying, that's like if you see her and the thing behind it, you see how big it is.
Effort to track the unusually high levels of radiation in the water. Initially contained by GRU Division P, SCP-2406 would be transferred into Foundation custody following the collapse of the Soviet Union.
Okay.
Despite the location of its recovery, SCP-2406 is believed to have been built somewhere in the Aegean Sea.
Damn, man.
Why don't you
Bob, we get into that, man.
Both growing.
Man, hopefully I don't get copyrighted. I didn't saw the movie though. This is like all spoilers to me. I haven't even seen Demon Slayer, Bob. Alright, let's skip this. You guys already know before I start this, if I don't get paid a single penny on this damn ad, I'm not sure no damn ad with volume. I'm telling you. You guys already know how this works. But yeah, I've never seen Demon Slayer yet or the movie, so that was kind of spoiled a little bit to me. You know what I mean?
Most of SCP-2406 is composed of an alloy consisting of 75 to 80% copper, 15 to 20% zinc, and smaller percentages of nickel, lead, and iron.
Well, that's pretty much, that sounds about right, because back then we didn't really have that much silver, stuff like that, you know, like platinum and that kind of stuff. Like, we didn't have none of those, you know, those strong, heavy metal. But this look really built, like well built. Like this robot over here looks really good built with the materials that they use. But that makes sense. It was like 80 to 85% copper.
The admixture responsible for its bronze appearance. Inscribed upon the posterior of the exterior torso is the Aegean numeral for 9, suggesting that SCP-2406 may not be an entirely unique construction. However, as of to date, it remains the only of its kind known to the Foundation. The anterior of the exterior torso is engraved with a stylized hammer and anvil.
Like a blacksmith thing.
The right arm was equipped with a nozzle attached to a 20,800-liter tank. Although the tank was discovered empty, chemical testing revealed pine resin, naphtha, quicklime, calcium phosphide, and sulfur within its interior.
So it's like a flamethrower.
At some point in time, SCP-2406's left arm was torn off.
Oh.
It was not initially recovered with SCP-2406.
Damn, okay.
Although it was discovered later on December 12th, 1998, uncovered approximately 32 kilometers from its body. We will cover more of the specifics on that arm later.
Oh my, okay.
Human skeletal remains, 6 in...
yeah, obviously. That's what I'm thinking. Like, they probably died with the robot. That's why they never, like, moved away or nothing. So, they died inside of it. That's all I want to know.
Number have been removed from the interior of SCP-2406, with radiocarbon dating placing their deaths at Cal 1200 to 1000 BCE.
Okay.
All were found to be attired in armor that, while roughly Mycenaean in design, is composed of material never used in ancient warfare. A lead and copper alloy with an inner lining composed of asbestos fabric. The helmet would have completely covered the head with a green tinted glass visor over the face.
They found the like the short picture was just bones only. So was that like on the, like, you know, the bones inside, like the body of the people died, or was this like, you know, on the shelf or something? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they went inside, they found all the dead people. They went to, like, you know, they went to the shelf and they saw this weird suit. So like, let's take this, you know, investigate. Is that how they found the suit? What's on top of all those bones?
Tubes constructed from goat intestines fed
goat
outside
intestine
air
high
directly into the mouths of the pilots. valve number 136 would have caused a momentary release of water into these tubes, allowing those within to remain hydrated while operating
that's more.
SCP-2406.
But man, I got goat's gut though. Doesn't that what they said? Man, I don't know about that, Chief.
A similar system of tubes attached at the crotch and were presumably used
for
in the
piss.
expulsion of urine.
Yeah, I knew it.
SCP-2406 is currently disabled, but could hypothetically be repaired, and displays extensive evidence of combat-related damage.
Okay.
The head, torso, and left leg.
So it was multiple spikes. It wasn't just one. Oh, yeah, that makes sense now. I said like only one spike hit, and that's it down. Like that's pretty much whack. Like what's its power and stuff, you know, for the suit and all that. Like I was about to say, I'm like, yo, that went down too easy, way too easy.
Discovered impaled by organic spines. These spines appear superficially chitinous and, despite showing strong structural similarities to coral, contain human DNA.
Of course,
It is believed that these objects functioned as projectiles, employed by an unidentified anomalous organism. Indentations around the torso are suggestive of constriction by a large, flexible, and prehensile appendage. Originally thought to be caused by natural corrosion, SCP-2406's outer layer was damaged by a strong acidic substance likely associated with the previously noted unidentified anomalous organism. Physical evidence suggests that the reactor core melted through the posterior torso, penetrating the earth, and continues to burn at more than 1,200 degrees Celsius.
That hurt like the core inside of it, like it's actually, you know, active and just keep going down to earth and like burning through the core or something like that. Is that what I heard? Like it actually melted through the body and keeps going down the earth. I don't know, man. That's what I heard.
It is estimated to be presently located at approximately 820 meters beneath the surface.
Yep, that's what I mean.
The reactor, when intact, has been hypothesized to have functioned in a manner similar to natural nuclear fission reactors, deviating significantly from modern designs. It is possible that the creators of SCP-2406 were aware of such phenomena and attempted to mimic the process.
Okay. Bah, we getting these ads, man. What did I say? What ad is this? What is this? I don't care no more. Guys, you guys already know. I already told this in the beginning. I'm going to say this again. If I don't get paid a damn penny on these ads, I'm not showing them with all of you, man. I don't know what this game is. Like, I see a flying cat. Let's continue. I didn't. Yeah, let's go back a little bit. There you go.
Aware of such phenomena and attempted to mimic the process.
Dang, you tell me like back then they were smarter? Nah, like I actually thinking though, like they had these robots built and everything, like for this world, like this SCP world and stuff, like those robots and some technology and everything. Like damn, man, like back then it looked like people were devolving or something. Like people were more evolved back then than right now in this world, but.
Several scrolls were recovered from a watertight cylinder within SCP-2406.
Are you gonna tell us what this is?
A recording from the case director.
Let's see this. Let's see this.
These scrolls.
Let's see this. Show it to me.
This is a recording for the posterity and secondary record keeping regarding the translation of the scrolls discovered inside of SCP-2406. With me, I have Dr. Abramov, a level 3 researcher and linguistic who shall...
New characters? More new characters, maybe? Question mark? Maybe... Her, we may see more of her, maybe. I don't know about this guy, but let's see.
Be performing the readings of said scrolls.
Thank you for the opportunity, Dr. Lowe.
Most certainly, Doctor. Now, for a little more context. Most of the scrolls seem to be of a religious nature and seem to be associated with the followers of Makan. This would be the historical precursor to the modern Church of the Broken God. The script seems to be a unique derivative of Mycenaean Greek. This script has taken myself and a team of Foundation Linguistics 10 years to decipher in full.
Damn, 10 years?
After analysis, we have made the exciting discovery of a variation of the Book of Pieces, Chapter 12. Dr. Abramov, if you would, please begin reading. I will jump in with any relevant commentary.
Let's hear it.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see.
The Colossi were constructed in her schema. The Colossi were constructed to defend.
Stop here a moment, Doctor. The word for defend here could have also meant secure or contain based on the context. Please, continue.
The enemy,
Aye.
Grand Karcist Ion, betrayer of man, destroyer of progress, sorcerer king of Adatum, a desolate domain, a failed and fallen creation, built with the bodies of dead gods.
Hey, this is kind of like a
The
poet.
context for the word bodies could have also meant flesh.
Upon a throne of black ambition, the enemy plots. The enemy is not a priest, they are a merchant, and they have sold the world.
We have decided on the word world here, but it is strange because it more closely related to whole or
Okay.
totality.
The Colossi were constructed in her schema. The Colossi were constructed to defend. The profane tools must be broken.
There is no direct translation for broken in this context.
Okay.
A more correct translation would be uncreated or wiped fully out of existence and memory.
Drink deep the silver blood of Makan. May her sacrifice not... Dr. Lowe,
Oh.
I'm not sure this last translation is correct.
All right, come on, let's
Be
see.
in vain?
Obviously, it is not a perfect fit, but the research is still ongoing into the context. Perhaps new scrolls will be able to shed some light on the meaning behind the words.
Okay.
Shall I start on the next scroll, ma'am?
Please do, Dr. Abramov.
This is the final testament of Matriarch Eupraxia, Legates Faithful, servant of Makan. I'm not a warrior. All warriors are dead, breaking themselves upon the enemy's host. The enemy has set their plan into
Yo,
motion.
this is actually pretty interesting.
The Sorcerer King
Yo, what
surrounds
is
himself
that?
with corpses.
What is that? Was this the entity that that shot the spikes or something? Boy, what's it built like that, man? Man, it's out here built like Young Pack out here, boy. Young Pack. That's how. Man, is this you? Is this what you're telling me to react to these Young Packs? It's probably you.
Is to grow or increase in number his legions. Egypt retreats from the world. The Hittites
Look, man. Foot fetish, man. Yo, man, I swear to God, man. One big toe, that's it. One big ass toe.
have fallen into chaos or strife. The conspirators of Crete have sacrificed their own.
I am almost positive the word references Crete, but it could be in reference to Minoans in a broader sense.
The Aegean has fallen into barbarism.
I believe this is meant to reference all Greek states at the time.
The city of 1,000 pillars is forever lost, has always been lost.
This is the greatest point of contention.
Okay.
Could this be speaking of Iram? It wouldn't be possible, considering there is no evidence of the existence of Iram until at least the 7th century CE.
Do we get an ad out here? What I said? Yeah, no, don't be like wicked out here, boy. Even though I go to the gym, but still. Remember what I said? If I don't get paid, it's a penny, man. A single penny, at least a penny. If I don't get paid by at least a penny on these ads, I'm not gonna show them with all of you, man. They're still trying to caught me slacking, man. Let's pause this, unmute, and let's continue.
Even the Deva grow desperate with the enemy at their border. The center collapses, kingdoms crumble, the damage is done, the light of reason flickers or wanes. But Makan sacrificed herself so that we might be free. We refuse to return to that darkness.
So what, Makan is like this entity inside this squid-like entity? This is a squid. Look at this. That look like a squid or a kraken, bruh.
We would rather die. But the siege at Garros was won. We must strike while the metal is hot, and thus we march for Kithara at the end of all things. We have crossed the wine dark sea. We have seen villages ravaged by the Red Death. We have seen the dead, the dying, and the deathless.
Aight.
We cast the accursed to holy flame. We enter his desolate domain, and in our left hand we carry our answer. We cannot undo what has been done, but we can delay the Sarkic dawn.
This has been a recording of our findings in the translation of the 2406 scrolls. Thank you.
Like stated
Okay.
previously, the left arm of SCP
That was really interesting. And we're gonna get into right now the left arm, like what happened to it, or like more information about the left arm. So let's go back a little bit and let's continue.
Thank you.
Alright, come on, tell me.
Like stated previously, the left arm of SCP-2406 was discovered on December 12th, 1998, approximately 32 kilometers from its body.
Come on, well, tell us about the
Evidence
arm.
of impact suggests the object had been hurled to its location shortly after being severed from SCP-2406's torso. The arm is equipped with what has since been hypothesized to be a weapon of non-terrestrial origins and anomalous manufacture, design, and capabilities. Due to
Oh,
its
like a
singular
black hole.
nature when compared to the rest of SCP-2406, this weapon has been separately classified as SCP-2406-1. The actual purpose of
They look at black hole.
SCP-2406-1 is unknown. The apparatus so foreign as to render it beyond
That look like a black hole, like I told you, bruh.
current Foundation knowledge. It has been hypothesized that the use of SCP-2406-1 would cause considerable damage to our local reality, although it remains unknown if SCP-2406-1 was ever used prior to the destruction of SCP-2406. Personnel are not to attempt activation of SCP-2406-1 unless authorized by Site Command. Thank you all for your time. Please remember to follow all safety guidelines for Provisional Site 31, or suffer severe consequences brought on by your own poor choices, including, but not limited to, death by radiation poisoning.
I'll take that risk if I'm gonna be with you. Nah, stop. That's it. I think that's it. I'm gonna get added. Yeah, that's it, man. Alright, that was actually not bad. That was actually really good and interesting. And they try to get me with an ad right here. But that was actually pretty interesting. Like, wow, that was actually really good. I actually like that. That wasn't that bad. I like this one more than the other one, but still, this one was good. Alright. You guys already know what this means. When we get to this last part, you know, when I finish it, it means we are on the end of the video, the conclusion. But guys, don't worry, you know, every day I do a video except Saturday and Sunday. Those are my break day for now. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a video every single day. Multiple videos too, I'm telling you. Hit the subscribe button. I'm also going to be giving away multiple gift cards. And I'm buying myself a face cam at 1,000 subscribers. Come on. Imagine me playing scary games with a face cam. You know how fun that would be? Not for me, but for you guys maybe. But goddamn, I'm telling you, man, hit the subscribe button. We are really close to it. I know we could get it by the end of the year. Obviously, we could get it before the end of the year, but I'm just saying, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's your boy Frame, out.